Hello everyone, Mary Walters of Energy Girl here doing the homolateral repatterning exercise. So if someone is in a homolateral state, their energies are running up and down. They're not crossing over. And I've just recorded a video called What's Up with All Those Eights, those figure eights, and that goes into a lot more information on why we want our energies to cross over. But when we are running in a homolateral state on a chronic basis, up and down energies, our body only has about 50% capacity to heal itself. So that's saying something. You want to do this exercise when you have any part of your body, whether it be your brain or your body, that's not working as well as the other half. So people who have dyslexia might be in a homolateral state, so they would benefit from this exercise. People who have had a stroke in the past, especially if you have like a right-sided body residual from your stroke, you're going to imagine that limp arm moving to the other side in this exercise. If exercise drains you, or if you're unable to heal, anytime that your body and brain are not working together, you want to do this exercise. So it also helps with coordination, anybody who's clumsy or awkward in their movements, as well as clarity of thought. Definitely helps with that. So we're going to start this exercise with the 4 thumps. Same from the daily routine is the cheekbones first. And the cross crawl from the daily routine is what you're doing to help remind your body that we want our energies to cross over, right? But when people don't come out of a homolateral state, they stay in it. They need some help here. So the end of our clavicle, I'm going to dip down a little bit below the end of the clavicle and tap for the K27s. And then I'm going to move my necklace here as I tap my thymus. And then the spleen. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start with a hand to knee motion. And we're going to start with the same side. So if you are homolateral, this is going to feel really good. It doesn't matter what side you start with. I just started with my right side. We're going to do about a dozen. And then after a dozen or so, I've lost count since I'm talking, but pause, take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and then we're going to do the crossing over. Yep, right hand to left knee, however you want to do it, big arms, little arms. Again, if you can't move a certain extremity, just imagine it moving the way you want it to move. Energy follows thought. Pause. Deep breath. And then we're going to go same side again. And again, if you're not homolateral, this is going to feel awkward. More awkward than the crossing over. We're just reminding the body how it's supposed to be. We're going to do the crossover part. So if someone has dyslexia or a stroke or some known diagnosis where the left brain and right brain are not communicating, you want to do this exercise at least several times a day. And pause. Take a deep breath in. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. You know, if you're in school, breakfast after school, before bed. Again, we're retraining the mind here. Retraining the energies. And then we're going to do the crossing over. And again, after about a dozen or so with this one, we're going to pause. And instead of going to the parallel ones, we're going to do the last set as crossing over. So again, if you're really ill or have mobility issues, do this lying down, then perhaps sitting up. I'm just doing this for the video for standing, but you can do this in whatever position feels great. You can slow the pace. That's the end of the routine. Final breath. And then we're going to close it out with the thumps again to reinforce what we just did. And again, the pace, you want to slow it to whatever feels comfortable. You don't want to do it too fast to begin with, because you want your body to realize what you're doing and follow along. You're retraining something here. So you need to continually educate, but at a slow pace. And last but not least, the final tap. As always, everyone, likes, subscribes, comments, questions, everything's greatly appreciated. Thank you, everyone. Namaste.